How you doing, everybody? Ed Snyder with Kansas Trapline Products. Today's new YouTube video, we're talking about a great location along a CRP field, and it's butted up against a cotton field. Normally, I'm not a big fan of the cotton field edge or anything like that. There's really nothing. I haven't seen a cotton ball whenever I'm skinning up a coyote's butt, so I'm assuming there that there's nothing really in there for them to eat. However, if you look at this location, I found sign. It's one of my, it's a twist to one of my normal type of a sets. I want you to watch it. Take a note at what I'm setting underneath of. I kind of left that for people so you would be observant yourself. Everything doesn't need to be spelled out for you. So when you see me get ready to do the set, notice what kind of a track it is. Put it in the comments. I'd love to hear you what you think that I think is that I'm trapping at this spot. So that's a good one. So like always, folks, I think trapping around the United States. This is western Kansas. It could easily be any field. Could be Virginia, could be North Carolina, could be southern Missouri, could be anywhere like that. Don't pin the location of the state. Look at where I'm at. Look at how I'm trapping. This is a good video for you, for whether you, for those of you guys who are dead set on setting dirt hole sets only. This one here is going to teach you how you want to do a good flat set in a great location. Why am I setting it? Flat sets are hard for people to understand. They don't understand why. How am I going to get there? Well, look at the set. Look at why I'm there. And put in the comments and tell me if you see what I see. So it's a great set. Unfortunately, the day that I actually did catch, didn't have my camera with me. I apologize on that. However, what a great set location. Great for fox, coyote, bobcat, coon, any critter that runs along, skunks, anything that runs along this edge. But that location is a deadly spot anywhere in the United States. So stay with it, and like always, hit that like and subscribe. Okay, fellas, gals, got some tracks. Now this is an ideal CRP type of an edge. I'm off of a crop circle, but not an ideal crop circle this year because it's cotton. And but I do have some older tracks. They're not new tracks, they're older tracks. So I'm thinking about going ahead here, and I'll just put a set in here right on this edge right there. I got tracks coming down it. Wind is at my back, actually. It's actually, there's the direction of the wind right there. So we need to be conscious of that. Put a little mouse hole maybe or something like that on that side to kind of hold their attention. Be a good spot to put in a Glen Lure scent post set. We could do that too. It's whatever a person wants to do, but let's go ahead and get our set put in. Okay. First thing I want to do is get rid of this drill bit here a second for now. Let's go ahead, take our sifter, and let's scrape some of that drier dirt off. That's nice dry. Same thing over here. Very good. And go ahead and bed ourselves a trap. You know, you don't even really have to make a decision on what kind of a flat set you want to put in. Pretty much they're all the same way. This is pretty wet. I'm gonna slide it off the side here. I'm not gonna reuse it because it is wet. And I just don't want my stuff to, I don't want my trap to freeze down. There we go. Yeah, tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead and do a little mouse hole aiming this. I hope you're enjoying the video so far, and like I said, if you like this type of content, hit that like and subscribe. Now let's get back to the show. So I chipped this out here a little bit. We'll do a little mouse hole this way, right there. We'll just do a driver in there. Let's go ahead and I think that still looks good. My pan tension's good. Let's go ahead and get our driver out and drive us in our set. That ground's pretty firm. It's not frozen. I think that'll do it. Pull that out. Pull back on it. There we go. Well, we'll go and set our trap. Get that done. There we go. Got her ready. Ready for the next one. Get me a pan cover out of here. Very good. And take some of my dry dirt. I'm gonna plug up that hole there so my dry dirt don't drop it. And I'm just gonna dump this dry dirt in because I got plenty of other dirt to use to cover the trap. There we go. Let's do that. This cat caught, or this trap caught that bobcat today. And we're moving it down here. There we go. I remember because it had the 3 springs. Just put a little dirt on that. And let's tuck a little dirt on the bottom. There we go. All right. I got plenty of this soil here. And we'll grab our pan cover, or our thing, our broom, and sweep it out. And again, it's a walkthrough set. Coyotes are gonna be walking from those guys, are gonna be walking on down. So they're gonna be stepping on some spots here. It's not always gonna be your trap pan. So what we gotta do is just make sure it's solid. You give them one soft spot. You do that, you're gonna be pretty happy. Here we go. Let's check to see it. Yep, we're solid. I'm pushing down on it. And I'm pushing harder than a coyote's gonna weigh. There we go. And let's go ahead and take our driver, because I'm just gonna do a mouse hole over here. And push that in. Let's see here, what I do with my hammer. There it is. Let's just open that up. Yep. There we go. Got a nice mouse hole over there. Let's go ahead and put one in over here. Just because our wind has really been shifting. It's been a real joy. Actually, it has been a lot of fun. But it's been shifting a lot. And to be honest with you, I've had more misses this year than I've had in a while. So I definitely want to go ahead and cover both directions. Yeah, good. Okay, we're solid. Now we're just going to have to blend it all. Sweep it big. The set's basically done. I know there's still plastic showing. Don't worry about it. Let's go ahead and grab that, kick it out. Make the area big. Now let's start bringing that across. Go a little slow over it. And then we'll go ahead and leave that clump of stuff there. I'm not totally done yet, so I'm gonna look at how nice that's blending. Throw that over there, and one last time, because I had a lot of good dry dirt. Now we're gonna kick that out, make it big. Now a nice well blended set. Look at that. It's perfect, guys, it's perfect. So we'll go ahead and make sure all of my stuff is secure here. There we go. Let's go ahead on one side of this. There's some Flint Hills Red Fox paste bait. We'll put that on the predominant wind side. Let's do that. Got that in there. We'll put some bait there. And we'll do let's do some alpine coal, but because the let me find my, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and just put some alpine a little bit on each side, and how I'm going to do it is I'm just going to put a little bit right there on this stick. I'm going to go to this side, stick that in, and on this one, why don't we grab one of these cotton swabs here, put that together. There we go. Kind of wedge that in there. Now I have a little bit of a, let the urine or the alpine coal go ahead and soak into that cotton right there. And I'm gonna add a little bit of stuff over there just to kind of, this is something I'm working on, and I think it helps, especially if you got some cats in the area, kind of draw their attention. But there's our set right there, catching them right as they're coming right on through here on this round center pivot. So very good. We'll keep going. You made it to the end of the show. Thank you for that. Take a look at the other videos in my catalog here to find other things that can possibly help you and your trapping, or just watch them for the entertainment value. I'm glad to have you along, and like always, hit that like and subscribe. I sure appreciate it. And tight chains, trappers.